Test. Test. All right, there it goes. All right, so we're back this morning. We're gonna try this again. So welcome to the stream. If you're watching the VOD later on YouTube, thank you guys for coming to hang out. I do appreciate it. I know these longer form Twitch VODs, it is what it is. We upload them in case somebody does want to see them. Hopefully at some point we'll get them where we'll start getting them edited down. Unfortunately, my editor's not doing super well right now. She's kind of unfortunately laid up and not in a position where she can work on her computer very much. So I'm more worried about her health and well-being than the videos being edited. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, let's go back and check on the main base here. And then we're just going to see if the... we're going to play the Does My Internet Want to Work Today game. Because yesterday my internet decided it did not want to work. And this morning the server decided it wanted some attention. So we at least get that started now. All this stuff is still here. I'm actually here now?
Who are you, what is this, and why do I run so fast? Alright, it's FortressCraft.
Oh.
I'm sitting here like, why am I moving so fast? So fast.
Ah!
See? Moving too fast. Not used to it anymore. And please allow 3 to 5 working hours for me to remember what the hell I'm doing and what the to-do list from before was, because I'm sure there was stuff to do.
Well, the big thing is to make the Cryo go away.
Yeah, but I know I needed to do infrastructure related stuff. And stuff, if I remember what I needed to do there.
I may have been diggy holing down there.
You're being a dwarf?
What's that?
You're being a dwarf?
Yes.
Well, it's a weird place when you can have short yetis and tall gnomes.
Yeah, so in the oh Jesus. Ouch. Yeah, I kind of hit on this in the massive 9-minute stream I did yesterday. But I am hopefully will remember to do more clips today. Alright, does this work?
Teleporter network busted?
Not getting. What are you doing back there, Goober? Fine, something. That's what. Come on, come up there. What you doing?
Do I have to manually transit my way around the world this time? That would suck.
Hey, Clyde. I know. What? Ice cinders. What is it? I don't know what that did.
I don't have functioning teleporters.
That's not optimal.
Yeah,
What did you do that for?
that's what I thought. But you know what else I've just realized? I don't see any car.
Did not.
Oh no, there's definitely cars. I think all the carts are just deploying right now.
I don't know if it's having issues or I guess not want to pick stuff up on the ground.
Don't forget you need a couple of slots for in your inventory, otherwise it'll bug out.
Yeah, I did.
The last one's got to be clear.
I got my inventory's full of garbage bin. Looks like it's having some sort of loading problem.
Well, we might have to oh. Any logs in the console? Hello.
Crowd frozen. Nothing red. I got a bunch of carts up here.
That's a long boy. Well, looks like we might be making some holes later today.
Yeah, I grew some trimmers on top of some of these. So I threw a couple of these things up here just to kind of trim off the things and kind of push them back with.
I swear we keep killing these damn hive minds and they keep coming back.
Yeah, it's like every time we blow one up, it's like a damn hydra.
But like it's always the same spots.
Yeah, that's true too, because it's always in the same. I don't know. There's some weirdness going on.
If we weren't dependent on resin, I would honestly quickly write a mod that made inactive hive minds die.
Yeah.
And just straight up nuke them. Now, I'm currently playing the manual paging game where I run around and manually load things in.
Yeah, I think what's happening is down in the cryo area, we had cryo touching batteries. I added a bunch more melters and stuff to it to see if I could push it back away from it.
Did we forget to turn on auto pause before we buggered off to another game for a while?
I think that may have been what happened. I think we turned it on for a minute and then we jumped in to do something, and then it got turned back off.
Alright, well, if you want, type auto pause in the console and we'll re-enable it right now. In-game chat works as well. Or one
But
word.
yeah, so what's happening is right now is this stuff is touching this, so we're just pumping power into it.
Okay. Mines and that will help. And cryo bombs, so... Okay, I found our resident Chewy center.
And I probably need to get another student shoot down here and put in the geothermals and all that stuff so that we can push this stuff back, because this was ready for us to kill this spawner. Well, once we get it dug out.
Yeah, so our surface hive mine for resin is back and loaded again, so that should hopefully silence the other ones for a while.
Oh, I have one.
Do I now have the ability to teleport? Nope. Still not loaded up. Okay. Because even if the cryo is taken out, the cold cavern floor, everything in the toxic caverns and magma caverns should still be online.
Yeah. Well, no, the stuff is fine down here. Like I teleported down here. I don't know why you can't.
I see how
Matter of fact, I walked out from the
C.
C5 and I'm out here trying to charge and put more weapons down.
Yeah. I said, I see how this is game. You don't want me here. Fine, I'll go back and play it, Chris.
Well, evidently, the game didn't want me here yesterday either, so...
Speaking of
At least-
which, you have over 800 exotics waiting for you.
Nice. Well, hopefully I have over 800 exotics with.
Yeah, we need to check that, but I reckon I do that once more and we should be right to go with that game for next time we decide to visit.
Yeah, that way, it's just one of those things. We'll just kind of keep poking at it, just on and off, and I get. It'll be interesting. I want to see, like, I would like to see, especially with like I saw somebody last night. I saw a thing where somebody had was basically trying to rebuild their computer in PC Building Simulator, and I was sad because I won't be able to do that because they don't have my case in there. Because I have a very, very special, like, very special case. Thermaltake doesn't even make them anymore. They don't even have Thermaltake cases in there, which to me doesn't make sense. Because Thermaltake, as far as I know in the beginning, that's all they really built. And it's weird, for some reason they have Thermaltake RAM. I didn't know Thermaltake made RAM. And it's, to be fair, it's probably just rebranded, but
Yeah, well, I know I won't be able to get my case in there.
yeah, it's some weird special.
It's hang on, I'm looking to see if it's still on their website, but it's a big ass box.
This is
Yep, it's not a current case, that's for sure. Oh, not Core Master, Corsair, wrong damn.
so that's my current case. Can you even still buy it?
I forgot my last case was a Cooler Master. My current one's a Corsair.
The website's still up for it. It doesn't show me like where I can buy it or anything.
Yeah, I've been looking around for that case. Because, funnily enough, if I could get it, you know, tape the appropriate parts up, spray paint it black.
Oh, my case? They have a black one.
I was about to say, this is the part where you tell me there's a version in black.
Yeah, there is a black one. It's just the X9.
Okay.
So the Snow Edition was the special edition, which is the white one. But originally there was a black one. Now the crazy part about them is they're stackable. So you just take the top of it off, and then take the bottom of the next one off, and you stack them and then bolt them together. And you can literally just stack them as high as you want. Because originally they had, and I don't know why you would need to do this, but they had the computer all on the bottom one and all the water cooling at the top. And they have a much smaller one too, that makes it a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, it's out of stock. I don't think they make it anymore. And it was not a cheap case. It was like a $400 case when I bought it. But the thing is just massive. There's so much room for activities in it. give you an idea, I have 6 3.5-inch hard drives in it. I have a PCI Express NMV drive in it. I have 4 2.5-inch SSDs on the other side of it. Originally I had 290 Ti's in it. I have 64 gigs of RAM and a full size motherboard and a complete water cooling and everything. And there's still enough room in there. I could probably I could stick my whole arm through it with the case running and not have any issues. It is such a nice case. And then before I put all the stuff on the top, you could just go straight into the top of the case and just do all the work. And then the motherboard lays horizontal with the video card sitting this way. So it's a really nice case. And honestly, after building a case with a horizontal motherboard, I don't know if I'll buy another case that has a vertical motherboard. It's just so much nicer to work on. It's so much nicer to it's easier on the parts, and especially with the size of the video cards nowadays. All joking aside, I'm pretty sure I could fit a 4090 in here. Come on. You're so slow.
There it is. Yeah, so my case is out of production.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine is also. So
I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't have this beast in the game.
I'd like to see there was a one case also that had yeah. What was the name of the manufacturer a while ago that made the basically custom cases? I want to say Jay's 2 Cents had one. He built his Skunkworks PC. But I think they died. There was rumors that somebody had bought them and was going to bring them back, but do we have more of the here's the geothermal plants?
They would be up in the manufacturing area of the coal cabin. Currently going to load the deep caverns.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, and then the Lumia stream changed something also. So now whenever, I don't think it's done it this morning. It was doing it not last stream, but the one before, where every time it triggered an event, it made a chat message. Try it. See if it does it now. Oh, that's not.
Alright, everyone. It's going to take us a little bit this morning to get back into the swing of things.
That's that work. Yeah. So it's not. I don't know what I didn't do anything last time. It just started doing things. I was just waiting for that guy in charge to get back there.
I can't find my elevator down to the magma caverns. I know I've got one. I think I remember building one.
Don't like that.
I'm almost certain I built one.
That makes sense. It's like, where the hell am I? Yeah, for some reason, like the cold cavern's not lit. Either that or I don't know how to read.
I can't find my elevator.
Yeah, so we're just trying to get everything set back up, trying to get enough power and everything down there to clear things out. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to try to put in 2 more thermal guys down there. And then once I get those put in, we'll start pumping power into the top of it. So now I'm down there. Now I gotta find out which room these things have 250%. I think that probably.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna just get back down. Oh yeah, no, I never built the elevator. That would explain why I can't find the elevator.
Huh.
Makes sense, though.
This is heat conducting pipe. Do I need heat conducting pipes for that stuff too?
Yes, you'll need about 1,000 for each.
Hey, Sharifine, how you doing this morning?
Yeah, I just don't have working teleporters, so...
Not optimal. It's probably right.
Oh well, I'll do it the manual way. I got legs. I think I remember how to use them.
Oh, I definitely know that feeling, my friend. I've been going down deep rabbit holes lately.
Plum's recently got into YouTube Shorts. We have no idea how shorts work.
I'm starting to get like it is starting to make more sense. Like it's weird because it seems like every once in a while you drop one in and it immediately puts it into the shorts rotation, right? And then once it goes into there, depending on like whether or not or how many times it's clicked on or whatever, it kind of stays there for about an hour, give or take a little bit. Like 30 minutes to an hour. Most of them I put in there have stayed in there for about an hour before they start falling off. If they don't go in at the 1 hour mark, they seem to go in at about the 4 hour mark into the short rotation. And then I've had a few that just have never gone into it. And so we talk about this a lot on the channel, and I want to I've been very transparent about the move to, well, not the move, the activation, I guess, of YouTube for the channel. I don't want to say move because people hear that and start freaking out. I'm not planning on leaving Twitch anytime soon. The whole point of doing this stuff is to diversify my Twitch holdings. But trying to learn, and it's making me better on both sides. So as we slowly dig through all this stuff, it's doing well. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be getting these are the pipes and the thermal things in different locations.
I have now arrived at the cold caverns. Give me one moment.
That's how Crystal talks. But yeah, so I'm trying to learn, and all this stuff. If you're on the Discord and you're trying to figure out how to do YouTube and stuff like that, all the stuff as I figure out new things, or it's just a mental data dump into a channel. So if somebody does have questions about starting the YouTube process, I've kind of put all the stuff I have in there, including a bunch of numbers like how things are doing, what the crafts look like, stuff like that. So if somebody is thinking about starting YouTube to do things like that, I want to start a conversation. I want us to grow together. I want if I can help somebody else do this, I want to help people to live their dream. If you are looking at trying to do shorts for the next few days, there is Move AVI on Humble Bundle. Give me 1 second, I'll get you guys a link for it. So it is 4 days left. So this has got 4 days left on it. So that's my partner link for it. You do not have to use the partner link. Obviously I have it, but if you don't want to use it, you can just basically remove the partner equals off the end of that. Or when you go on there, it'll tell you that it's a partner link, and you hit a button and you can cancel it if you really don't want to. It doesn't change anything for you. The price doesn't go up. It doesn't do anything like that. It just gives me credit for you clicking on it. But that one has Move AVI in it, and all of my shorts have been built doing that. Maybe I should make a little video using that. I'll use the recording software to record the recording software to to kind of maybe show people how I do that. It's once you kind of get it figured out, it's not super hard, and I can do it fairly quickly now. It takes me about 10 minutes to do one. But it's one of those things. It's harder to, as with most things that I've started to learn how to do in life here lately. It's most time it's harder to make the decision to do it than it is to actually start.
Okay, so how this storage works before you run off and disappear while I'm trying to...
Nope, I ran away. I'm out. trying to get back in. Alright, I'm back in.
So how this works is really simple.
Oh.
You don't pull from the hoppers.
Okay. Like, am I supposed to break the
So
storage
right
and put it
now-
back?
You have no freaking idea how many, geothermals you've got because you just grab random amounts from the hoppers.
I have
But yeah,
1.3K.
Yeah. 1,300 watt. There's 2 more digits.
Sure.
So yeah, you just rip up the mass storage and put it back down is how this works. And the
Seems like
idea
a lot
is
of
you
work.
rip up 10 crates for each of the geothermals and then put them back. I think I'm actually carrying a bunch of crates. Yeah. So yeah, you just rip up a small chunk.
Are you over here? Because I don't see you. Yeah, that's good. There you are. We're having issues evidently this morning. One of us is decent.
Well, I mean, probably me, because I have 2 plum yetis on my screen.
Oh, good. So you have 2 plum yetis and I have no Pete's.
Well, one of you is slightly to the left of the other.
Oh no, I've ran away. I found the lens chromer, I think.
Yeah, so that actually has an output helper.
Death lasers, damn it. So where's the thermal power stations at?
They're in the other manufacturing zone. Follow the actually it's this way. Since you can't actually see me, this is how I have to do this. You went the other way. Alright, so it's this box that you're next to. This one.
Oh.
What's this? And then it's this row.
So do I just grab all this row or something?
Yeah, go for it. It'll just keep showing out more. Particulate filtering is behind you. So is freeze-on injectors. The cryoplasm lances are here. I think I was handcrafting the bigger
Do this. Go back to
thingamabobs.
that. We're down here. There.
What are you looking for?
The teleporter, but
Oh, it's run by the jet turbines.
did that like I know where the jet turbines are.
Alright. Go towards the blast furnaces.
You say that like I know where the blast furnaces are.
Well,
You can go find the stuff in the.
problem is, I can see you. Well, at least I could see you before. There you are. Okay. So floating is not helpful. So, okay. So the mass store. So silver mass storage is in front of you. Go to left around it. Well, you. Okay, turn left here. Now switch to the right side of the blast furnace on your right.
This isn't helpful. I don't know where the hell I'm going.
Well, so long as you pay attention to the machines around you. Okay, now go towards the jet turbines. They're within visual range of you.
Oh, that's a. There's a reason there's a red thing there. That's probably bad. I don't want to stand at that.
There you go.
And we picked that up because we don't want to leave that there. I've already picked up one of those today.
Alright, well, you've teleported. Now I'm going to walk there.
But yeah, so I know we were having a discussion with Nerdy last night, and there's some conversations about Nerdy doing some things that I don't know if are the best thing to do or not. Like, what do I know? Like, I'm just trying to freaking figure this shit out myself, so I can't really be like, you know, you're doing it wrong. Like, I don't know. Shit, maybe the path he's thinking about taking will work. Like, I don't know. All I know is that all of us are kind of in a position right now where we need to do something different. Like something needs to change. Oh, I should. So the commands don't always work. Oh yeah, they're. I thought you got a key. Or M18. Oh, I think I got it set to VIP. Right after I figure out how to do it.
Try /VIP and then type in his name. Oh yeah, that works too. I forgot there's clickable buttons.
Yeah, but all it says in there is mod unmod, add remove regular, add remove editor.
It's the regulars, I think.
Oh, it's in right here.
Pretty sure I can't do it if I have more view.
I can time them out that way.
Yeah, let's
He hasn't
not
done
do
anything
that.
to deserve a timeout today, though.
Yeah, let's not time out people who don't deserve it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do that.
Now, if that nerdy guy comes in, however.
Yeah, he probably deserves it. Yeah, it's just a command. Alright, try yellow again. I restricted the commands for those. Not that a lot of people are using them. I restricted the commands for them just to keep people from from bouncing through. You can use your channel points to change the lights blue for 10 minutes. And if you spend 10,000 points, it changes the default of the lights until I get tired of them and change them back.
I have made it all the way to the cold caverns. And by that I mean I'm now over at the new place. Cool place. Wow, have we cleared all the local cryo out?
Honestly, in all... What's that?
We cleared out all the local cryo?
From where?
Around the C5.
It's been cleared out. It's pushed back quite a ways.
But like... Of course I ran the pipe down for the Falco bombers, didn't I?
Yeah.
I forgot I did that. So the Falco bombers have just been quietly cleaning up. Wow. And here I was thinking I had a hell of a lot of work to do today. I am gonna rejoin though. I want to see if I can fix the weirdness.
Yeah, MET, you've been around like literally forever. And like I said, I never want to be one of those people where like, oh, you don't, just because you don't have a sub or something to the channel doesn't mean you're less of a person, right? Like I never want to be that guy. It's just it's not what I stand for. It's not what I want for the channel. It's not what I want for the community. And I truly believe that people watching the channel, interacting with the channel, leaving comments, leaving chats, stuff like that is highly important stuff. The other thing, I will say the other thing that I'm looking to try to get done also is to try to figure out, in order to help with shorts, I need more clips. I don't know how the best way to go about that yet. I'm trying to come up with some way to incentivize people for clips, but the problem is I need good clips, not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a balance, right? Because obviously I've got to do something stupid. And then I need people to make the clips from it, and then I got to go download the clip and fix it. And then like fixing them and uploading them and stuff like that. That's easy. That's not difficult to do. It's the hard part is finding the clip to begin with. Somewhat, right? Like it needs to be kind of self-explanatory. Like, you can't just have, like, I can't just be like, oh, here's a clip of me waving my hands in the air, right? Like, that makes no sense to people. But now at the same note, the one I uploaded last night, a long time ago, we were playing, like, I don't even remember the context of it. I remember I put like some sort of storage system together.
Nothing.
Yeah, and then Pete like walked over because I convinced him to come over and look at the box, and because I couldn't figure it out. And Pete sat there and scratched his head for a while, and he turned around and like just crouched down and walks over to me and whispers that at me. So I uploaded that last night, and it's got 1,400 views on it.
So what
The last time I checked.
So what it was is you'd found some device that let us disenchant books and get the books back. And we were supposed to be able to right click on them with a book and take the enchantment back out in the book.
Oh yeah. And I was yeah, so I uploaded that last night. It's been on for 12 hours now. It is a 8-second clip. It's got 1.4 thousand views on it, and it's currently has 4 hours of watch time. So, does it have to make sense? No, because that clip makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's just, that's all it is. It's me giggling like an idiot, and Pete whispering it does nothing. That's all it is. But, people click on it, and then the thing is like, I'm sure at the end of people are like, what the hell did I just watch? Because it makes absolutely no sense, but, it's just one of those things that, I don't know, shorts are weird. And then the other one, I have another one that, where we were playing The Crew 2, Cinder decided she wanted to climb on my lap, which should be a funny video and everybody should love it. And that one's not done anything, so because the algorithms never picked it up. And I tried to change the stuff to do it, but it seems like it's weird, like it comes and goes in cycles or something. I don't know. It's weird because everything I've read said that like the shorts can sometimes 2 days, sometimes 2 weeks before it picks it up. It's whatever the algorithm decides that's what it needs to do.
Wow, there's so much open space now. So which side are we clearing next? Because I gotta start running pipe.
Well, both. I put diggers on both sides to clear those out.
Okay, which one are we gonna go burn?
Probably this side.
Now let me work out where you are. Unless of course you can see me. Unless of course you can stop yourself freezing to death.
I'm by the. I'm at the one with the chargers. Yeah. And things like that. But the trick is I don't want to be that guy that just is just. I would rather them be honest and because I think if they're honest, they come across like this their clip of the stream or something like that. Then if somebody does show up for a longer form content, they're not surprised at what they're doing. If I'm trying to make a bunch of comedy clips and I'm trying to do it, that stuff never works as well. No, I can see Pete now. So good. Yeah. Yeah, dude, we got so much freaking. But yeah, so there's a hole over here now.
Okay, now where was the crafting team? There's the crafting team. Where was pipe? Whoa, I scroll fast. Woo. There we go. Oh, I need blocks.
We have a lot of power down here, but yes, we need more power.
Yeah, we don't have enough yet.
Yeah, this is
I'll
the
be
magma
back.
borer. These are all the thermals over here. These are all these things coming down are there's 15 jet turbines. So there's 45 jet turbines sending power down to these. This one over here, this one doesn't have it. It's just fed power from the other sides. And then all these over those are geothermals, and then out here we have just ridiculous amounts of craziness.
Oh, see, originally we were gonna have a big field of geothermals, and we were gonna pump all that power down, but but somebody got lazy.
Yeah.
It was me.
Pretty cool.
Hello, sinuses.
You're still digging. You're still digging.
We're right back.
So yeah, so we're just trying to pump as much power as we can into this. If I can get this thing to start clearing this stuff out, it will greatly help the situation here. Oh, I wonder if he's coming down through that. Fortunately, that is. I can try to give him a little bit of Discord action.
Volume as he's moving around, and he's also not feeling great.
Oh, okay, and that may be what it is.
Give me a second, and I'll be back at my desk.
But yeah, right now he's not at his desk. I can hear him there. Yeah, that's my next thing. I think I'm gonna look at is a sound mixer. Actually, get one on the desk that I can push buttons on.
Okay, I'm back where I should be. So, let us know how this sounds and whether or not the adjustments need to be made. Besides, nobody needs to hit Pete. Plum, you're freezing.
Yeah, it's just a little cold feet. It's fine.
Alright, I've got the jacket on. That'll hopefully make me feel less cold. Why not the sinuses any, but never mind.
Yeah, that's it. And now it's that time of year where me and Pete are both cold. It's not super cold here in Texas right now. We just had a cold front blow in. So right now it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So it is a tad bit chilly.
And we're getting all the spring storms here and flooding, which is great. So the weather is terrible. And with all the cleaning I've been doing in the last couple of days, you know, dust is unsettled, my sinuses are angry, So, super sensitive to it. But anyway, I need. What the hell's with you, cat? Chill. On one hand, I want to be like, hey, let us know if my volume needs to go up. On the other hand, I'm like, am I going to need to yell that sentence, though?
If, can you hear him now, M18, or is he still low?
Woo! Alright,
Okay.
yeah. Apparently I need to go up.
Oh, I can boost you in Discord a little bit too.
Well, we need to look for plugins for XSplit that do the same thing as the audio one for OBS, because
Yeah.
if we could get you a whole separate audio slider for Discord.
Well, yeah, because if not, I'm gonna go boost you in there, and then I'm gonna forget later, and then you're scare the piss out of me.
Maybe we need to get you voice meter banana, and you and I need to sit down and go through the whole setup process, and so you can get an audio channel for your music, an audio channel for Discord, and an audio channel for games.
We keep saying that.
I know, and one of these days we might actually do it. I can't get closer to the mic. That's not true. I can get closer to the mic, but I don't think it would help anyone.
No, it doesn't. It's about the same volume now. It's just overdriven. So which is it? The Falcor Mark 1s that bring freeze on? That's better now. You're closer.
I will double check to make sure it is using the right microphone, because I do have.
If it pops, it's
7.
fine. Is it the logistics Falcors or the Mark 1 Falcors to bring freeze on?
I missed that. You know what? Let me get my headphones. Let me actually do this properly.
So what ends up happening is because I've gotten better about wearing headphones because if not, I start getting really bad echoes. And then what Pete ends up doing is sometimes he doesn't wear his headphones. He's got his volume turned down so he can barely hear me.
Well, it's not just that. My speakers are dead, effectively. So the speakers are blown out, and I've got them cranked so that they function. Because I don't want to spend yet another $300 on a set of speakers, because Australia prices suck ass. Like, this should be a $150, set of speakers according to US pricing, and it's $300 here. And it's just a 2.1 friggin' set of speakers from Logitech, which in itself have gone down in quality over the years, and this is the 4th set of them, and I'm tired of replacing them. So I've just cranked the volume on them, and when I get sick of not being able to understand people, I put the headphones on. So, headphones are on now. What did you say, Plum?
Is it the logistics Falcors or the regular Falcors for freeze on?
Oh crap, what have I done?
Press freeze on canister. Using logistics, he says he's calculating route. Maybe mad because I'm way down here.
Shit.
More generators. Well, no, I need freeze on the 2 generators I have. Honestly, if I get generators into the 2 generators we have, they go from. Let's see, what's it doing right now? They're doing 100 per second to doing like 2,000 per second.
Discord, you can promptly piss off right now.
Oh, good. Discord being difficult. It's hard to believe. I'm just happy the internet's actually still working. Now that I've said something. It was funny. So, like, my internet went down yesterday morning. Like, oh, God. So I'm on Frontier now. And for the most part, like, after the first couple of weeks, it was kind of rough. Actually, the first couple of months, it was kind of rough. It's been pretty good for a couple of months. And then, obviously, I only complain about it when it's broken, right? I don't complain about it when it's working. So yesterday, obviously 9 minutes into the stream, it crashed. My internet was out for like 8 hours. Actually, no, it was almost 12 hours because it was like 11 hours because it came back at like 6:30 at night. And then, so it come back up and it was up and down, up and down for quite a while last night. And it just sucked because like it was so hard to do anything. I took my poor Pixel phone and actually was doing Wi-Fi tethering to my computer so I could do editing and download and upload little things. So that's why I was doing shorts yesterday, and I just was kind of doing weird stuff just to kind of try and do something. And so I'm watching Nerdy, and we're talking to Nerdy last night. I'm trying to convince Nerdy he needs to really start putting some eggs in the YouTube basket. And we were giving him crap because he parked in front of a GameStop, and we needed to go bleach our eyeballs out. So at one point he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna drive by Best Buy. That'll upset Plum." I was like, "You do that, I'll leave the stream." And like 2 seconds later, my internet turned off. So evidently my internet took the threat as real. Oh, I think it found freeze on finally. Okay. No, it didn't. Yeah, I guess I need to put beacons for the Falcors to figure out how to get down here, or to figure out how to get back to the main area. They're still calculating moves. They're not happy about life. But yeah, as soon as we can get some freeze on down here, which I think I actually had a little bit, but I destroyed it. But a little bit of freeze on will this whole system just starts working a lot better. But yeah, so that'll teach Nerdy.
Okay,
But,
I think my audio is actually fixed now.
Nice.
Because everything just promptly shit itself when I plug the headphones in.
Oh.
Which is lovely.
But yeah, so it.
What was your question?
The logistics are working, but I don't have the beacons to tell them how to get here.
Are you trying to use red beacon, or the red system, or the blue system?
Logistics software.
So, there's a reason I'm asking.
I don't know. I'm using logistic fuckers. Yeah, just
Yes.
logistic fuckers. I have Falcor Mark 1s on me also, but I can't tell them to get freeze on.
This is a test to see if you remember which color beacons it is.
I don't know. I just put down this guy.
Okay.
I have failed the test. Let's move on past this.
So, depending on how far away they are, the logistics Falcors won't actually deliver out there. So you need to put logistics Falcors on hoppers and tell them to collect Freezon. Do I have functioning stuff? I have everything functioning today. Yay!
Well, do I just need to put beacons in so they know how to get down here?
They don't do beacons. That's
Oh.
the red system. They have a beacon on where they're picking up from, and then logistics Falcors where they're going to.
So you're telling me I need to go
Specifically-
back a ways and place another hopper and a logistics and a beacon and tell that to collect freeze on, and then these guys will go to there and daisy chain down here?
No. Because you just create loops that do nothing. No, what we need to do is run a really long pipe from here at the center down there with freeze on, like I did the other one. In fact,
Okay.
I've already preset some of this up. So, once again, now that I'm finally here and everything's working all at the same time, which direction is it? Because
For this one, it's the one to the left. So I'm placing the thermals. I'm trying to get rid of the damn cryo down here.
okay, I see you now.
So that's where I need freeze on down here to get more power, because that's basically what we did at the last one, where we had enough power to keep it knocked back so that we can push to where we need to go.
So I believe this was our arbitrary west. And to explain that one for those who don't remember or those who weren't here at the time, we decided arbitrary directions before north, south, east, and west, as we don't both have a compass. So me trying to tell him go north, go south, doesn't help.
Oh, now I'm underground. I don't know where I'm at anymore, so I don't know which ways with.
I still remember.
Mitch's farm remembers too.
See? Freeze on pipe. I'm running the freeze on pipe.
I'm just freeze on it.
Well, yes. So once I've done this and got this down there, do you have beacons? Because I don't have beacons. I have
20
beacons, I
red
lied.
ones and 94 blue ones.
Yeah, I lied. I have 50 blue ones.
That's not a good scan.
There we go. It's the right color again.
Energy reappropriation in progress.
But yeah, so I don't know. I've been definitely on that kick, and for a long time I was anti YouTube it was just because it was one of those things where I made a mistake, and want to know something that EA did that is stupid and stupid again? Did they go in front of Congress and try to convince them that loot boxes aren't gambling again? Because that's you're gonna have to do a lot to shock me past that.
I always forgot they did that.
They're like, no, it's surprise mechanics. People, they're fun. People like it. Yeah, because people love giving you their entire paycheck trying to get the one guy that they want for their game. Yeah, that makes sense. No, your stockholders love it. The whole Origin launcher thing?
Oh, you mean EA Play? Yeah, that. Yeah.
You have to be more specific. Oh, I know about the Origin launcher, and I know about, like, I have all that stuff. I hate using it because every time I go to open it, I have to log in, and it takes me 20 minutes. Yeah, I saw they were talking about making Sims 4 free. Well, what they're trying to do is get Sims 4 to be free, because that's not how they make their money. They're trying to get they're like the guy standing on the corner, like, hey, here's a little piece of candy for free. Oh, the next one's $1,000, because that's what happens with the Sims is you get the base game and you're like, oh, I want to have the pets, or I want to have the special doors, and they're like $6 for a door and like $20 for a cat. Like, it's Origin launchers discontinued and deleted all accounts.
So all the accounts should have been migrated to EA Play. All the old Origin accounts should be dead in the water. Which is good, because Origin should be dead in the water. I will, however, be sad if all my games didn't make it over.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that, because I didn't know that one was shut down. Well, it's nothing worse than Google. All games were deleted, the accounts too. That
one's
honestly,
not legal.
What's that?
That last one's not legal. As I said, everyone's game should be available on their EA Play accounts.
Yeah.
That was explicitly stated as part of the migration. All the old Origin accounts, however, won't exist anymore because they should have been migrated. I know I've got mine.
I'll have to go look. But well, Stadia's doing the same thing, where Stadia was like, oh, this is great, and they're up to like a week or two before the announcement, they were still telling developers, nope, we're still going forward. Here's the thing. Let's work out the deals. Let's do stuff. So they were still doing that, and then like a week later, they're like, nope, Stadia's done. Everybody's getting their money back. And then people are upset because all their save games, like, you can't pull your save games off of Stadia, like they're not transferable. Because I thought Origin was one of the platforms that were helping people get their things off. I know CD Projekt Red, I think, and I thought it was Origin too, were trying to help people migrate their save games off of Origin to PC. And I know there was a couple of developers that were basically, if you bought the game on Stadia, they were giving you a copy. I thought it was Origin that was doing that.
Origin's EA and Ancient.
Well, no, because that was what surprised me, was that it was like Origin's EA.
Yeah, sorry, it's not called EA Play. EA Play's subscription. It's the EA app that everything's being switched to. Because naming schemes are fun.
Yeah, it's everybody's got to have.
But yeah, I'm logging into mine now. And to be perfectly fair, I know about this because I was sent an email and I read the email.
I was probably sent the email. I just didn't read it. That so much other shit. When did this shit come out?
Oh, this was over a year ago they started doing the EA app. Like, so everyone was switching from Origin accounts to EA accounts at least 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Then Origin began switching last year to the EA app. Yeah, I have all my games.
So I just logged into the Origin launcher. So and the EA app. So later this year, the EA app for Windows will replace Origin as the destination for purchasing, downloading, and playing EA games. Matter of fact, I'm showing that Pete's online. I'm showing all the games that I have. Yeah, Pete just sent me a message.
Yep, so I'm using the new app, you're using Origin, and they'll fine. Yeah, there's Battlefront. That's right, my collection's the thing. Yeah, I've got everything. Battlefield, Burnout
Yeah, I have like
Paradise,
Suma's Revenge. Oh, I
Command
made
and
it mad.
Conquer.
Yeah, so it's hard to say, but yeah, like trying to do that where you're gonna go from one service to another one, and like I know especially in Australia, Australians wouldn't stand for that crap. They would.
Oh, we have rights. You know, under the laws here, EA can't do that shit. Or they're not allowed to sell games in this country. Like, you cannot just delete, games or purchases.
Especially trying to get people to just randomly, Don't get me wrong. If EA could get away with it, like if they really thought that they could just delete everybody's game and there wouldn't be backlash and they could get away with it and that would be a new revenue source, I have complete faith that EA would do it.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, don't get me wrong. Most AAA developers, if they knew for a fact there wouldn't be a backlash from it, most of them would, because it would be a massive revenue boost.
Yeah. You know what other country, however, would get really angry at EA if they tried something like that? The Germans.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, they're as serious about their consumer protection as we are.
Yeah.
Just on a whole other level.
Well, you have the same thing with like Belgium and stuff like that. Our countries have actually gone through and tried to force like loot box legislation and stuff like that. Honestly, like I hate the government sticking their fingers in shit. I believe that anytime the government regulates something, the people lose, right? Because it adds regulation, it adds stuff like that. But I truly believe the government needs to step in and just stop loot boxes. They need to stop them because they're out of hand.
I agree with you. When government step in and regulate shit, it does completely ruin it. But the problem is, video game companies have proven that they do not want to control loot boxes. And that they can't be trusted.
Yeah,
on
no,
these
and well, the
apps.
thing is they found a revenue stream. It's the same thing with like, it's every other thing, right? It's the reason that there was a battle royale game and it did really really well, and then everybody had a battle royale game. Everybody made a battle royale game. Like hell, we put a battle royale game in Forza Horizon 5, like, and 4 actually. Like it's a racing game. Why do I have a battle royale mode? It's just everybody's trying to figure out some way to get a piece of the pie, right? And they're, because if not, what happens is if, PUBG came out, it was the only battle royale game ever, and everybody flocked to that because that was the only choice. Then all the investors are going to go from all the other developers and put money into PUBG. Yeah, exactly. I will stop beating this dead horse when stop spitting that money. So, yeah, and that's the thing is that when the government's the lesser of two evils, that's the world we live in. Mr. Lex, how you doing?
Everybody's here this morning.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You guys are awesome like that. Now, that being said, also, for those that do not know, I am doing some stupid things over on YouTube also. So after I get done with the day, I normally would put up yesterday's VOD onto. Is the reason there's I opened my own YouTube channel, so now you hear my voices multiple times. So that will work out well. Not everyone Obama hasn't showed up for lunch 2 in a row. He's a politician. I honestly, if I knew for a fact a politician was in here, dude, I would probably ban them. And I don't mean like Obama. I mean a politician, like, because there's nothing good going to come from them being here. Because if I let them stay, that means I support them, and I don't support any politician because they all suck.
Yeah. When Nerdy referenced Obama there, I wanted to immediately make a Game Grumps reference, but it's super not appropriate right now.
Oh.
No, it's nothing bad, it's just, yeah. Yeah. I'll just DM Nerdy.
But yeah, so that's my YouTube page there. If you're on the Discord, there's a couple of channels you can go down and get spam from me uploading everything I have to YouTube. Because I feel sorry for the people that are in that channel. Especially this last couple of days, because it's been getting blasted. It will start to slow down now, though, because I'm... Other than going back and watching my old videos and trying to clip them and stuff like that, which is a lot harder for me to do, I'm kind of in the... I don't have a lot of clips. All the good clips that I had from Twitch, I have got uploaded now. And I'm trying to... honestly, it is a lot to the point of subbing. I'm very confused by that statement. And then that's the other thing too, is we have subs on Twitch, which costs money, and then subs on YouTube, which is free. Oh, you talking about the stuff I upload to YouTube? Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some shorts on there. I'm trying to. They actually get a lot of traction. YouTube is promoting the crap out of shorts right now. Nice. I appreciate that. So the other thing too is if you guys are, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're going back and watching old ones or whatever, like there's things that really help people on YouTube, and it's not just me, but for anybody you're watching on YouTube. Okay, at the end of the video, when the little things pop up that say, "Hey, here's the next video to go watch," if you really want to help that creator, click on that link. Click on whatever's on the screen if you're fast enough to catch it, because that tells YouTube that I've sent you down the rabbit hole of watching my content, right? And the more people that do that, the more the algorithm goes, oh, people want to watch this guy. Let me give him to more people. So the other things to do is obviously like, comment, do all that stuff. I hate, I can't even ironically say some of the stuff because it just, I'm like, oh. No, it's just views. So the only thing subs do on YouTube is it tells the algorithm that you're interested in seeing the content. So when you go to the main page, when you first load YouTube up, it basically tries to figure out what to put on that main page from your subs and videos you haven't seen. And then it starts suggesting other things for you to try to watch. So your subs basically control what's on your home screen when you first log in or you get refresh, right? Because it's going to try to do that. And then if you do hit the notifications and stuff like that, like people always whine and cry about, well, they don't work and they turn them off, and I don't know. I don't have these answers. Like honestly, I think I checked this morning. I'm up to a massive 55 subs on YouTube. So really, all the subs do is you have to hit a couple of points. At 100 subs, you get to name your channel. At 500 subs, you get to start making posts and community stuff on there, so that you can actually start posting messages and polls and stuff. At 1,000 subs and 400 or 4,000 hours of watch time, you can actually join the partner program. And then then you got 100,000, a million, and 10 million. Yeah. And I've noticed now that I'm actually playing more over there, it's YouTube's trying to get you constantly to. They never want you to leave YouTube. They're doing everything they can to try to keep you on that platform and never want you to leave. So they try to get you more content that they think they're going to like, and every time you click on it, it's like giving a little treat to somebody. So, and that's the reason they're doing the shorts on YouTube, all that stuff. And like, trust me, dude, I hate shorts as much as anyone. I really, really do, because I think they're a bane of the existence of the world. I think TikTok is going to be the downfall of modern society. It's horrible. But using the shorts, at least the way I'm using them, is basically as funny clips. They're stuff from over here on Twitch. They're highlights from a Twitch. There's something like that I've moved over. So there's no, I don't have, and I probably would do better if I had, make sure you follow me at the end of the sub, or end of some of the shorts, or make sure you go check out this video, or the whole call to action thing that they tout. But I just don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, if you're on YouTube and you want to watch the channel, come watch the channel. If you don't like what you've seen, go find something else, enjoy your time. You go have a happy life. Is that going to cause me to have problems growing? Probably. It has. Do I care? A little bit, but there's nothing I can really do about it. So, it's, you know, what are you going to do? That's the freeze-on pipe coming in?
Nope, this is the
Oh, the magma pipe.
Yeah,
Magma.
the freeze-on... The tube with freeze-on gas cylinders is...
Yeah, but...
There's
so,
a station up here.
I understand why, though. Like, you have to understand that the amount of processing power, the amount of bandwidth, the amount of everything else that 4K takes up, like, it's a lot.
Like, I'll be perfectly honest with you all. You don't need 4K on mobile.
Yeah, you don't need
Frankly,
4K on mobile.
Most desktop screens, unless they're bigger than 27-inch, 4K is really not necessary.
People have 2 on YouTube. I'm very confused. Are the shorts? Yeah, I did too. To be perfectly honest, like every time it pops up on my little screen, I can hit it and close it because I have no want neither desire to watch shorts. So the problem is, nerdy, and I don't want to be, you know, a shield to the corporate or a shield to the corporate overlords, right? But the issue is the more people that are starting to upload 4K is you think you can sneak into my lap and I won't notice? No? They'll smack me with those leather ears of yours, I'll notice. Super.
Oh, I'll agree that the 4K displays have been becoming more common. But
Let's go like down. Nope, go like down.
4K displays are becoming more common in the TV space rather than the YouTube viewing space. And like,
So-
yeah, it gets used in, you know, for work on video production and that and computers, but it's not necessarily the monitor that YouTube gets put on to, you know, to watch on. There's a lot of analytics sort of hidden around the back into that.
So here's the thing, nerdy. Me and you we're not going to agree on this. I promise you right now. We're not going to agree on it, and I'm okay with that. But the issue is that the amount of bandwidth and the amount of processing power and everything in the data center that YouTube needs to process 4K so that you can have it is already starting to get out of hand. Linus Tech Tips did a video on it. I watched and I was like, holy shit, okay, it makes a lot of sense. For the amount of people that are actually watching 4K, it's not that big of a deal. Now, the problem is if I upload a 4K video and I put that on YouTube, and then you watch it on your mobile phone, and it drops it from 4K to 1080p for you to watch, then at that point, that YouTube's had to do all that processing, all that compression for that video, right? Just to hold the 4K video, just in case somebody needs it. And then on the other side of it now, that video is now on YouTube forever. So it's so many requirements, so much storage, so much other stuff. So there's such a short group of people that use 4K that they want to kind of have the people that want to use 4K help subsidize that. So I understand that it sucks, but the problem is I already have the YouTube Prime, whatever the hell it's called. I've had it for like a year. The problem is once you get that free thing for a couple of months, like I will get rid of all of my other streaming services first, because not having ads on YouTube is much more of a benefit to me than anything else that they could put into it. It's like I said, we're not going to agree. Like, I don't watch stuff in 4K, and most things that I watch, like, I don't need them in 4K. Like, but I'm still I don't know. I'm still doing 1080p gaming, so I don't like 4K. So it is what it is. And like I said, even though I already have that thing activated, I've already paid for the paywall, and I paid for it so I don't have ads. So then putting 4K in there, I don't know. But I understand, like, it's there and they took it away, and people are upset about that. But at the same time, who the hell needs to freaking have an 8K video? Well, yeah, but the problem is you don't ever want to you don't want to stop creators from uploading, right? You want a creator to upload whatever they can, right? And then the other side too is that if they did somehow get rid of the upload portion of it, that's a whole that's a much worse answer. So I understand that corporate overlords and Google has millions of dollars or billions of dollars. They more money than most countries. Like, I get it, but at the same time, like, you know, you can't just throw money away because it seemed like a good plan today. So I understand, but the problem is what ended up happening. So this is what would happen if they don't move 4K to behind that paywall. You're going to get 10 ads before their show. So that's the question for you, Nerdy. Would you rather that they put it behind a paywall, or would you rather that they've just added so many ads in front of a 4K video that you now want to buy the paywall? Right? So that's really the question, because in order to make 4K, and I'm not saying like only if you watch it in 4K, I'm saying if it was uploaded in 4K and you watch a video that was uploaded in 4K in any resolution, you now have 10 to 20 ads per ad break. It's half of one, six of another. Like, it's like, I can't, like I said, we're not going to agree on this. Like, it's, and I'll have the discussion with you, but it's not a, like, I have it set in my mind, and, you know, trying to convince somebody that you know, and there's no right answer here. Like, I'm not saying that there's any of these answers are correct. Like, any of these are good answer, but it's what they chose. And I'm sure they sat around and had all of these thrown out on the table. But telling people that they can't upload 4K until they have some limit or some, you know, arbitrary number, like, oh, you have to be a partner to be able to upload 4K videos. Well, the problem with partner on YouTube, and I truly believe it, is that anybody that puts time into YouTube is going to get partner. If you actually like grind at YouTube, most Twitch streamers, if they grind at YouTube half as hard as they grind at Twitch, I believe they'll get partner. I do not believe that they'll get partner on Twitch. Me saying that, and I'm on Twitch right now trying to get partner. Like, I don't believe I don't know if it's possible. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to do it. I just don't know if it is possible. There's way too much stuff that's coming out lately that has made it look like the arbitrary numbers that they've assigned for to get partner for things that they aren't really, and I don't know, like I've never tried to apply for the partner program on Twitch. I've had affiliate since pretty much affiliates come out. I got it a month after affiliate come out because at the time that it came out, I had messed up my streaming schedule. But I truly believe that anybody that actually puts a good amount of effort into YouTube will make it. The discoverability is better. There's now, don't get me wrong. Like I'm go YouTube. No, YouTube still got problems. It's still a corporate entity. It still only cares about itself. It still only cares about making money for stockholders, and we're cogs in the machine. Please don't take me as I'm YouTube's the best thing ever. No, they're all none of them care about us. Like YouTube, Twitch, none of them care about us. Locals, Odyssey, every one of them they're trying to get their piece of the pie, their stockholders, so that they can capture as much money for themselves as they can. The same thing with TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, and they want money for themselves and their stockholders. So I don't believe one of them is better than another. The only reason that I'm kind of on the YouTube kick right now is because I feel rewarded for the work I'm putting into YouTube, and I can see progress being made on YouTube. It's slow. It's a lot of work to get a little bit of, but I put my shoulder down and I'm shoving as hard as I can at YouTube and at Twitch, and I'm getting more movement out of YouTube than I am on Twitch. Like it's great for me to go to sleep, wake up in the morning, get up, take the dogs out, do what I need to do in the morning, come in, turn the computer on, sit down, kind of get my morning started, go check YouTube, and at night while I was asleep, 2 more subs. Like, granted, it's only 2 more subs, but like it's not massive amounts of progress, but it's progress. Seems like all the more reason to stop this all or nothing partner rollout and tier it. If your YouTube partner level 1 can upload current news. Yeah, but the problem is you don't want to. They're not trying to restrict people. Like, they're not trying to restrict the creators and what people are uploading. They're not trying to control that side of it. They're trying to get the people that are watching it, right? Because you have to remember, there's a lot more people watching it than there are people downloading it. And the ads come from people watching it, not from people uploading. Right? And if somebody's going to upload a 4K video, they can monetize it, they can put ads on it, and then they get the money from people buying the subscription to be able to do it. That's fine. Now, what would be really messed up is if they made you join their member to be able to see their 4K videos. So, like I said, there's nothing that you can say to me that's going to convince me that, first of all, YouTube's going to do whatever the hell YouTube wants to do. Google's going to do whatever the hell Google wants to do. There's shit all we can do about it. And we can try and yell and come up with all kinds of other ideas and options for them, and they won't give a shit. Are you digging down there, or do I need to dig down there?
I'm doing one of them. The other one's stuck at a different height.
Oh, good.
So they both need to be done. It's just one of them already has a hole next to it.
So the thing, yeah, 4K, that being taken away, that sucks. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I understand why people are upset. Like, I get it. I really do get it. But that also being said, yeah, but Nerdy, you're looking at this the wrong way from a corporate standard point of view. Why would you want to stop somebody uploading something, or like if you charge me as a content creator money to upload a 4K video that you're then going to monetize, I'm going to end up dying.
Did you go down the hole I was starting on?
Nope, I died. I tried to start on the other side.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna charge me money as a content creator to upload a 4K video, I'm going to stop doing that. Because I'm not going to upload that 4K video unless I can make enough money back from it to do it. So nobody would ever load 4K up again, ever. They would kill it. Right? And I understand what you're saying, that, you know, it makes more sense to have them, you know, the content creator, you know, cover that cost. I get it. But it's a death sentence. But why are you going to limit people uploading stuff if people are going to want to watch it, right? There is a problem. Yes, they're trying to correct it this way, and they're putting it behind a paywall because they figure the people that are paying have 4K and that care about 4K, they're going to pay the extra money. It's irrelevant. Like, we can argue about it all day long. You're not gonna change your mind. I will not change my mind. And Google's going to do whatever the hell Google wants to do.
The only thing that matters is that unless 4K YouTube is profitable for Alphabet, Alphabet's going to do Alphabet things and pull the rug out from under 4K entirely.
Yeah.
And by the way, when I say Alphabet, I mean the parent company of Google, because Google doesn't own Google anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I call them Google because, yeah, Google, but yeah, it's Google. So the issue is that it's not profitable. YouTube is profitable, right? But it would be like having a division of your company that's dragging everybody else down. So when you start looking at that, and then you get back to the stockholders, and they're like, well, why is, because this is all driven by stockholders. So this entire thing's being driven by stockholders, being driven by parent companies, because this is losing money. Fix it. Like, it doesn't matter. This stuff over here makes more than enough money to cover it. This point right here is losing money. So fix that. Because if you fix that, where it stops losing money, then we'll make more money. Because that's the thing. Year after year, time after time, over and over again, companies have to continuously make money. And it's not enough to just make money. Like, if you make $500 million this year and you make $500 million next year, the investors will go away because you're not increasing. Yeah, but you are and you aren't. Yeah, so if I was Jeep, I would allow some known unproven dealers to put trucks on a tap. Well, no, yeah, you're not going to do that, right? But you're not looking at it from that perspective. That perspective, yes.
How about we all agree to disagree? Because you're just going in circles, you two.
Yeah. Nerdy's got me worked up.
I think this soapbox can go away for a while anyway.
Yeah. Nerdy's just not a fan of YouTube. It's fine, Nerdy. You don't have to like it. I don't have to like it either.
A lot of us aren't a fan of YouTube and the decisions they make, but you know,
Well, I'm not a fan of
What would we live?
companies make any decisions, like, because they affect me and they mess up my freaking hard work. You know, like let's we want to talk about bad decisions and like hell. We live on Twitch. It's the some of the decisions Twitch has made here recently. Holy crap! Ugh. And honestly, the whole reason that all joking aside, I don't want to leave Twitch because I've got a lot of work put in here. We have a really good community. I have awesome community viewers that come in and hang out with us and chat and build stuff up and things like that. So I don't want to leave because of the community, right? The whole change and me moving stuff over to a different platform. And honestly, Nerdy, also, if you don't like that one, there's a lot of other places to go right now. Like there's Locals, there's Odyssey, there's oh geez, I don't know. I've got a whole list of them. And I have accounts on everyone that I found so far. Mostly because I wanted to get my name on them and make sure that somebody else didn't grab it. Because the last thing I want is somebody on Parlor or something like that with my name going out and spouting out crap, because they downloaded my pictures. I try my best to stay on top of that. And if I find something that a new social media site, I already scratched your ears. No, what are you doing? I know, I love you. Please, Tinder Snow. Come on, sit down, baby. Well, and it will probably be dead soon. And like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not. I've never made a post on it. Hell, I have a TikTok also. I've never made a post on it. Now they're sending me emails like every 15 seconds trying to get me to come over there. So I'm gonna block their emails soon. Because I really don't have any desire to be on TikTok. I'm not a fan of that. The whole thing. Like, there's a couple of good creators that have come out of TikTok that are incredibly funny and are very good, and they've mastered that, and they're now branching out. But yeah, I'm not a fan. So, but there's all that. There's TikTok, there's Instagram, and obviously, if you don't want to do shorts, like I completely understand that. I think they're horrible. The shorts, even on YouTube, like, I'm just uploading stupid things over there just to try to get some traction. But I'm also not uploading. I'm not fabricating no crap to, and it's one of those things. I'm not trying to put in, you can't believe what happened when Pete looked in the box, Like I
What
don't.
happened when I looked in the box?
It did nothing. That we've been over this. No, I was digging a hole where I died.
So unrelated, but relevant to the people who are here. Mod has been submitted to what was the name of the site that we upload the mods to for Minecraft again?
CurseForge?
Thank you. I've submitted as a non-CurseForge mod. It's not good that. I found a hole. Sorry, it's great when you're digging down and then all of a sudden there's just empty space. So, about the 550 mark, Plum, make sure your jetpack's on.
Oh, it is on.
Because, yeah. So, my hope is we can run GitHub releases of it for a bit, get it sorted. Then, that gives me time to get the description done. Because I've already done a very, very long readme. I still need to add more to it.
It's a small hole.
Oh well, have fun with that.
Wanted me to do some work from home. Sunset. Yeah, they originally supposed to have set up a remote place for us to get into the our servers from home, and they never did it. So I'm kind of grateful about that, because then I can't do it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die anyway.
Oh. Have you been going down with your jetpack on?
I think so, yes.
That was not a smart choice.
I realize that now.
Okay. Are you above me or below me? You're...
I'm at like 780. I'm trying to climb back out.
I was gonna say, if you were still at the same height, I'd just toss you a,
And I died.
well...
I'll have to power myself later. Be back to where you're waiting.
Or just report the security vulnerability to yourself, assign to yourself to correct, and then correct it.
Yeah, you're
And then
fine.
note to yourself that you corrected the vulnerability assigned to yourself by yourself, reported by yourself. Pretty sure there's paperwork you can fill out for that.
Yeah, there you go. And then put yourself in for accommodation. So it works in the military. You just you find a problem, or well, you don't even find a problem sometimes. Sometimes in the military you create a problem. Really?
Sneaky
You-
doggo trying to be sneaky again.
You know you're not a lapdog, right? You don't? You don't think you're a lapdog? Sure about that? Well, I don't control those. Yes, that's what she keeps telling me. I don't control them. No, you have to talk to them about it.
Well,
But the
I
problem
know
is now you're
why.
being greedy and needy, and now they won't do it. Yeah,
Well, I
that's
got
usually
great
her
news for
argument
you,
too.
Plum.
What's that?
Got great news for you, Plum. Where you've decided to place the geothermals
Yes.
is terrible.
Excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out.
Drill bit right into super hard rock.
Oh, okay. Well, they still
I
will get.
can't dig that up.
They'll get okay once we get freeze onto them.
Oh yeah. Forgot you need actual freeze on to. I'll fix that. Sorry, I forgot that step.
Yeah. Like it's not like we're not trying to get massive amount of power down there. I'm just trying to get enough power to at least get things kind of moving.
Whoa, hey. Why is that block back? That's not cool. I have segments that aren't saving properly.
Oh, that's not optimal.
Because I'm going back up the path I dug out and blocks are back.
Why are you whining at me? No, I. What are you doing?
Did you see
You realize
the
I need
ammo?
my hand in order to play, right?
Are you aware there has been an ammo?
No. Oh, because Nerdy did it. Now look, he is encouraging bad behavior.
He is encouraging great behavior. Hilarious behavior. Terrible for you.
What's in here? You gonna take my finger off? Come here, come get it. Train. Now I've got slobber everywhere. You don't want it? What are you doing? Oh, woke up the Mikas. Check all. No, I was on the wrong screen and it didn't show it correctly. I had not realized it. Oh, look at that. Can I
Okay,
help you?
pipes connected, on we go.
No, you already got one. I gave you two. They only paid for one. But your life is not that horrible. I know you think it is. Yeah, there you go. Power per second, 2,000. That should make some changes.
That should be 1600 though, so 16,000 though, or something closer to that number. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's not going to be
Alright, then
as
that's when I
good,
go.
but
You got down to what, 700?
yeah, it was like 7 something. Dead.
Alright, well I'm heading down the shaft, so I've I got this one. See if we can get anyhow closer. Let's hope this one ends up just getting stuck on
And I seriously with this again. I'm going to disable the dog ammo. I don't have any more. You're lucky I love you. I don't even know if you guys can hear her, or if it's just low enough that the mic's cutting it out. Are you reading chat for me now? Ah, she's such a goober.
Oh.
Ow! Pause?
Juicy now.
Let's try this again without all the murder and death stuff.
Oh. Wow. I'm down to 1,000.
Oh, good.
So the other one just escaped past everything.
Nice.
However, it is still suffering from the fact that there's the occasional block in the way that I have to remine a few times. But it's clear and it should be drilling back down again.
I'm starting to slowly dig through.
And I've just cleared the path, so come on.
I can see 10 tickles.
I thought there would have been 11 of them.
Maybe.
Ah! I was standing in front of that when I came up.
Did it not work well?
I got out of there. Like, you know, the whole, my nose just gently brushing it on the way out. But yeah, so we got a Frizon out here now. Oh, do you not have Frizon on any of these,
No.
Why?
Because I never put it down here.
Oh, well. No, I guess that'll be something we'll worry about probably,
If we wanted to, I'm sure we could probably just put it on the last few of them.
yeah. But that's probably something we'll do tomorrow at this point.
I'm just trying to get enough power down here. Yeah, so these things are actually starting to fill up now. Now that that thing's producing enough power. So, because we were just running, we were having power problems.
Can't wait till this thing is, you know, fully up and going.
Yeah. Slowly just keep digging through. I'm eventually gonna make it. I'm sure getting down to the last one's going to be lots of fun too, because I'm sure once you get down to the last one, it's going to constantly be building.
Oh yeah, it gets knocky. Oh, really, really knocky at that point. Knocky
And then,
may not be the
so
right word, but it's...
I've already dug the other two cardinal directions, and out of the one that we've finished over there, I dug out of both sides of it.
Yeah, I did screw the placement of that one up. Thought I screwed the placement of that one up.
Slowly digging our way through there.
So there is where I want this. And there is where
So
I want
much
this.
freaking.
Is it a different height?
What's that?
Oh, I'm having a moment. It's all good.
Yeah, this may be lower than the other one was. I didn't put a lot of effort into making sure it was, you know, the same height. I was more trying to just get down here and then figure it out. Definitely making progress. Yeah. So we're making progress. Kind of going through. So will it feed into all of them, or just the one that on the corner?
Just the one the injector's pointing at.
It's still just that one is probably more than there's still nothing. I was good on it, but
I figured this way it's sort of an easy way for us to inject a bit of freeze-on into the system.
yeah. And then even if it's just one down here, that one will do work.
I have got this facing rubber, haven't I? Yeah? Can't tell, is the melter free-zoning?
That one seems to be. They both seem to be firing almost continuously.
Because they don't have the supercharged shots text, so I'm like, I don't know if they're doing something. But yeah, so...
Well, at least they're slowly boring a hole. Okay, so Epic responded to my they gave me a website. Oh no, it's how to fix technical issues with PC codes. That's not helpful. Oh, good. My service interruption is cleared an hour ago for my internet.
Oh, wow. Man,
Mind
that
you, I got
is-
internet back last night at 6:30 p.m. and I received the text at 8:30 this morning. So they're on top of that. So if you guys do want to catch these, there's a playlist of this entire world build. Well, most of the world build. We're on YouTube. It's FCE 2, season 2. The first season was we basically started a world and it failed miserably. Ran into some serious problems with things. So we started a new world, and the build that we're currently on, all that stuff is over there. Hours and hours and hours of stuff. So if you guys do have want to go look at that, those are all over on the YouTube page. You're more than welcome to go hang out, check them out. I also have some videos from PC Building Simulator I've been uploading there. I've been doing a bunch of oh yeah, you made him mad. Bullet Heaven type builds for Bounty of 1, Run Build 2, Project Lazarus, and Insect Swarm. Those are all over there too. So if you're into Bullet Heaven type stuff, there's a couple of good games to check out. Obviously, and you know, we try to get the VODs over there, and we're trying to make a little bit of noise over there. If y'all go over there and give me a sub over there or a follow over there, I would greatly appreciate it. Simply because I'm really trying to get to 100 followers on YouTube. Simply because the sub join thing over there really messes me up. Because I say sub over there, and I'm so I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to get people to sub to Twitch. And I keep saying sub, and it bothers me. But the whole point of it is that I'm not worried about it. The follow on Twitch or the sub on YouTube, it's just basically allows the algorithm to know that you're interested in the content, and I greatly appreciate that, and it helps me out a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be like, oh no, don't give me money. If you really do want to give me money, I'm trying to work out some ways to figure that out. Right now, I've been using it, the money from Twitch, to kind of buy upgrades and stuff for the streaming computer and kind of do things like that. Eventually, that may change to something slightly more drastic. If I start getting ridiculous money out of it, I'll have to come up with something else to do with some of that money. But I'm not worried about the money. I'm not here for it. I have a day job. I'm happy with my day job. I enjoy my day job. It's okay. I do this for Extra Life. I do it for that. That being said, if you guys are in here and want to come back for Extra Life's game day, November 5th and November 6th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, the plan is for us to be in here in the world. We'll be back up on the surface. We'll be fighting with the bugs. We'll be installing all kinds of angry stuff to make the bugs more angry at us, and then trying to do that. I'll be giving away a bunch of games. I'll be just generally trying to make it a fun day for all to be had. In the past years, if you show up and you spend a bit of time in the stream, you're probably going to end up with it at your choice off the list. I'll be putting that list together probably this week. It takes me a little bit to build it because trying to go through some of the stuff on all the keys I have and make sure the list is completely up to date. I don't have bad data in there. It's a little bit difficult sometimes.
So have you noticed the big shooty boy, the Dazzler, hasn't stopped firing?
I see it stops a little bit, but he starts again.
power, according to your game, does the Dazzler have in it right now? Because I think it's just constantly firing and charging.
Yeah, it says it's pretty much maxed out. It's almost saying maxed out.
I'm gonna go get some cryo bombs, because if I could run this pipe, then, you know.
But yeah,
we'll
so
be able to run it.
going back to the subs and stuff, I've been working on Twitch for a very long time. I've been had my head down. I've been trying to shoulder through, trying to make some sort of movement, some dent in the wall. My wall has been about 800 subs, or not 800 subs, 800 follows on Twitch. We've been stuck about 800 to 830 for past 2-3 years or so. It seems like we've been between like 780 and 830. We've just been kind of bouncing up and down as, you know, bots come in and follow us, and then they get banned, and or I go through, if I go through and find out something's a 100% bot, like I know it's gone. I'll ban it myself. So I'm not trying to, you know, and I know there's things I could do that, you know, I could help solve that problem. And there's some things I can't do. Obviously my schedule, that me streaming early in the morning like this sucks for my schedule. And that's part of the thing for me anyway, is being able to go over to YouTube where my schedule isn't as bad of a hindrance there, because I'm not uploading things at the most optimal time, right? Like if I was completely smart, like I would upload things at, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right? You know, actually for me, probably about 4 or 5, which would be, you know, prime time for most of the U.S. You know, things like that. Like, you know, so I can do that stuff on YouTube because I just push a button, or I can set it to go live at that time. You know, I can do those things. So it makes it easier for me to do it, and makes it easier for me to be discovered and stuff over there. So now, that being said, we're still on YouTube. I'm still a streamer in my heart, like, but you know, it is what it is. It's just trying to figure out something to push through the wall and get more people out. And my driving force is to be able to get more people to come into the stream for Extra Life so that we can raise more money. Because the more people here, the better odds that we're going to get more donations for the hospital. And that's really my driving force, is trying to raise more money for the hospital. So for those that don't know, I'm a huge proponent for Extra Life, a huge proponent for Texas Children's Hospital. If it wasn't for Texas Children's Hospital, I most likely wouldn't be able to walk. Or if I did walk, it wouldn't be good. So when I was 9 years old, I cut my foot in half. Long story short, it took a surgical team from Texas Children's Hospital 12 hours in the operating room to put my foot back together. They stopped counting at 200 stitches on the inside of my foot. It was a lot of work. And I truly believe if it hadn't been for that surgical team on that day, me being extremely lucky, I would have most likely lost my foot. And honestly, surprised I didn't die. And I don't want to be like, you know, overly dramatic, but it was a horrible injury. So for those that are there that do have the time to come hang out on those days, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm sure we'll get lots of support, lots of people come in and hang out with us, and lots of the community coming in. We'll be building the world, trying to kill some bugs. So the way it's going to work is we have these things in the game called threat educators. do Cinder. Stop it. No, baby. Would you please stop? Okay, I can't make them here. So a threat agitator, basically, I give it power, and it. Okay, I'm trying to. Every time I give it power, it increases our threat more, a percentage increase. So the way we're going to do it is every time $5 is donated, we are going to add another threat agitator. So does that mean that if you add $1, sure, please donate whatever you can. But if every $5 multiple that we hit, we'll add another. So if you add $1 and the next guy adds $2 and the guy after that adds $2, then that'll be $5. We'll add another threat agitator. So we'll just keep doing that till either all the bugs are dead or we're dead. And if we're dead, we're just going to keep building through it and trying to make sure. I will put some controls on it, so if I do get overwhelmed to the point where I have to pause the threat agitation, then there'll be some sort of punishment. What that punishment is, I'm not sure yet. If you guys do have an idea for what that punishment should be, I am open to suggestions. But I think obviously, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, well, hopefully we won't have to cross that bridge. Hopefully you guys lose. Whether I lose or you guys aren't able to kill me, either way, hopefully the hospital wins, and that's the important part. Honestly, all seriousness aside, this is about trying to raise money for the hospital and trying to allow them to continue to help other Palestinian fund. So this is the threat agitator. Uses a modest amount of power to increase the basis threat. Use this to obtain more organic loot. Each one increases the threat by 10% and adds 5 mobs per wave. Last time we did this, the last time we successfully did this, I think we had over 300 scan trains. It gets out of hand quickly. So we'll end up launching thousands of missiles, probably into the hundreds of thousands of missiles. And we'll be at the time trying to build as much as we can, trying to stay ahead to make sure that we're able to build as fast as we can. Oh, the Cryo Inferno is out of magma?
Yeah, I haven't got the pipe hooked up yet. I'm trying to get back in there. I went and rebooted the Dazzler to try and dig in there, because I think right now it's in the middle of one of its surge moments.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll eventually get in there.
I may have brought in some assistance.
Yeah, I hear
in the
him.
form of
So,
the form of the Blasty Falco friends.
the Blasty Falcor friends are the best. Almost as good as the Laser Light Show. Oh, such a. I love this game so much. I really do. I'm glad DJ's back to working on Phoenix again.
soon as I have access to that pipe. I just remembered Z is Zoom.
I just remember Cryopossum's cold.
You got 2 more purple batteries you can put at the back here near the lasers up. Because there's 2 spots you can see, one on each side, where I don't have. And it would greatly help the power transfer.
How did I miss those? Oh, geez, almost died.
Well, I'm starting to go through and up them to Mega Laser.
Well, I already had them. I upgraded all these. Oh, maybe I only did the up one. Or up ones. Really.
Well, I just started shoving some in to try and get the middle ones going, and you probably just did up to a certain point.
Well, I only did the ones down here.
Yeah, so this thing is just constantly firing. Like,
Yeah. On my
and it
screen, at
seems
least,
to be-
it's murdering things.
yeah, so it is counting up. It's just, I'm surprised that it's charging. So remember how I had said to you before that I thought it could charge while firing, and then that didn't
Yeah.
seem to be the case? Yeah, well, now we have sustained fire.
Oh, good. Oh, I can see the. Well, some of the.
It's all like, you can see it. Quickly, cover it, cover it.
It's like it's afraid of what's going to happen.
I gotta go get more cryo bombs. Because, yeah, as soon as I can plug it in. So pretty much, it just needs a pipe all the way down to the one that's on the ground under the Dazzler.
Yeah.
Which, the constantly firing Dazzler could be a problem for that.
Yeah, I can see how that might be an issue.
But, like, once it's hooked in, it is down one, so it should be fine, I think, for the firing, so, you know.
Way to find out.
But we may have to find out next stream, because, yeah, it's...
Yeah, we're going to be finding out later. Well, we have what, seven of these things to do still? Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
we've
only
done
killed
one. We have 8 total. So,
Well,
you know.
probably, this next weekend we're probably gonna have to come in here and murder some stuff. So, because we really need to have all these things killed before next Tuesday.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Jetpack still on.
All right. Find somebody to go hang out. It is getting close to that time. I am not seeing anybody. Oh, look at that. I'm the only person streaming this game. Weird. And I don't see anybody else really to raid. Unfortunately, definitely putting a hole in it. We just need to get this guy convinced that he doesn't want to keep fighting us here. He can go have one of his buddies fight us. I'm sure that last one's going to be a disaster. So the whole point of doing this is I want to be able to, after we have the extra live stream, I want to be able to we'll probably end up taking a break from FortressCraft for a little bit again. We'll probably set out like a couple of days, or a couple of weeks, kind of go do a couple other things, kind of have take a break, and then I want to come back and I want to start building the railgun. See, and just kind of just go, crazy with railgun just because we can. It's what we do. Yeah, it's just gonna take us a while to get through here. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me today. I gotta get ready to go to work. So do me a favor, if you are watching this later on YouTube, there's some buttons down there. There should be another video for you to watch if you've lasted this long. If you have lasted this long, I appreciate it. Come hang out. Come hang out with us in Discord. Come hang out on Twitch with us. All those links are down in the description. With that, I will take my leave, and you guys have a good night, and we will talk to y'all soon.